Hey, owners, welcome to our 2015-2016 NFL Football Fantasy League, TNT. I'm the commissioner, the 49ers, and let's talk fantasy football. I'd like to take this time out and say we had an extremely outstanding draft on Sunday night on August the 23rd, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Outstanding draft. It was just outstanding. Let's go ahead at this time and start recapping the draft. First of all, the team owner paid, team name paid in full now, which is the owner's name is Richard Bass. Congratulations, Richard, for being chosen to have the number one draft pick. And the number one draft pick that Richard Bass chose was, yes, Eddie Lacy out of Green Bay. Yes, Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy is the overall number one draft pick of 2015-2016 season. And that was by the team paid in full now. So let's continue on to recap of the draft on that Sunday evening. The second player chosen was Levant Bell. The name of the team was Show Me the Touchdowns. The owner's name was Terry Smith Jr. Third player chosen was Adrian Peterson. The name of the team was Shoe Soul 23. The name of the owner is Richard Schuler. And the fourth pick was Jamal Charles. The name of the team is the 49ers. The name of the owner is Norman W. Quarles II. And I'm your commissioner. The fifth player chosen was Marshawn Lynch out of Seattle. The name of the team is James. The owner is James Ezel. Sixth player chosen, Andrew Luck. The name of the team is the Vikings. The name of the owner is Chris Baldwin out of Kansas City, Missouri. I'm going to take some time out right now. We'll discuss a little bit later on during the broadcast. But this particular owner have achieved some self-awards during the off-season, participating in marathon running. Chris Baldwin participated in the German Fest here in Topeka, Kansas, back during the time of Memorial Time weekend, or a few weeks prior after that. But however, he won the competition, took first place, and qualified him to participate in the Olympic trials that's coming up. So we'll recap about that a little bit later on as we continue on with the show. But the player that he chose in the sixth position was Andrew Luck. Now for the seventh pick, happens to be, the name of the team is Vikings AD. The owner is Anthony Myers. And the player that Anthony Myers chose was Antonio Brown. Mind you that Anthony Myers, also the owner, where all checks and money orders are payable to. So that's the individual owners is handling that particular matter for us. The eighth player chosen was Rob Gronkowski. The name of the team is Eat This Big Bag Of. The team owner is Katie. She's out of California. It's one of James Ezel's associates. Katie, welcome aboard. The ninth player chosen happens to be, the team owner is our defending champion. That's right, Team Ezel, our defending champion. That's the name of the team. The owner is Harry Ezel. And the player that he chose was Aaron Rodgers. I will take some time out and do as he requested, and that is he wanted to make sure that the league receive a statement from him His statement is that he requests that you all make sure that you pay your entry fee prior to the due date of September the 23rd. He would highly appreciate it. He needs to know that, in all honest, after the season is completed, he would like to be able to count his money now and know how much money he's going to receive. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and move on to the next selection, which was the 10th player chosen, which is Dez Bryant. And the team's name is Jaeger Prime, and the owner is Michael. And this too is associate of James E. Zell. Number 11 was Matt Forte. The team name is LJ. The owner is Lamont Jackson, LJ Productions. And the last player chosen in the first round was the quarterback out of Denver, Peyton Manning. And the team that drafted him was the Steelers. The owner's name is Willie L. Lyons, which is the other owner to make a total of three that was added to our season this year. I'll take some time out now and we'll talk about Willie L. Lyons. Happens to be a very, very close friend to Team Ezell, and much must be made mention that Team Ezell pretty much trash talk our first year of TNT fantasy football, and he was discussing how he trashed this league to his close friend Willie L. Lyons. Willie L. Lyons decided that this league needs some more experience. Willie L. Lyons comes in with 20 years of fantasy football experience. And with that in mind, he is going to dethrone Team Ezell to establish some balance in this league. To add on to that, I want to give a good shout out to his son, James Ezell, for helping along with the cause. James Ezell picked up a couple of associates, Katie and Michael, to also proceed in this particular matter to dethrone the defending regime champion, his father, which is Harry Ezell, Team Ezell. And they bring a lot to the table. They're coming all over the country. Um, we got owners on the East Coast, West Coast, and North and South. Um, Everybody has a competitive edge and a reason to really trash talk. So I want to get that out there. Team Ezell requested me that when I did the first video recording of the site for us to view information and get well acquainted. This is our fantasy football website. Do take time and get creative. Every owner's cooperation would be helpful. I'm new at this. I'm trying to make sure that our league is unique, that we're able to converse with one another in a more way that where we can kind of, get to know each other a lot better through technology. And in other words, getting creative is if you got a mobile phone, do a self-recording on yourself. Give yourself a 30-second pitch. Within that 30 seconds, explain to the other 11 owners who you are, your team, why you became an owner in this league, and what your goal is. And if we can get some of that participation and we can post on the league page, I'll put the link out there for you where you can be able to view, send photos. My email address is norman.quarles@att.net. So you can send and download all your photos and your self-recording. Try to keep the recordings to a limit under a minute so that they will be able to transmit without any problems. I do need to make an important reminder right now at this particular time for all you owners. And, the reminder is that prior to the draft date, you had time to view the rule scoring and settings for the league. Now that the draft is completed, it's only appropriate that these settings are not to be changed. However, due to that I'm new at this, and it's my second year, um, if need be, if someone sees a particular change that should be in order, post it on the league page. Let's discuss it. Get it out there on forum. Get 11 other owners besides yourself to make a total of 12 to have a consentment. Each owner should post on the league page, verify that they're in agreement with the change, and then the changes can be made by your commissioner. Keep in mind, my job is to make sure that each owner is treated fairly, make sure that our league is very competitive, make sure that we are abiding by the rules of injury reports, trades, or whatnot. That's very important of how we handle these particular matters. Uh, but the goal, the total goal hey, is to get the championship, and that is the Super Bowl TNT championship of 2015-2016 season. So we want to go ahead and go to a commercial here. P&Q is pretty much sponsoring this website, so got to pay the bills, and to pay the bills, we got to get some commercials going. So we're gonna take some time out and do that. And when we come back, we'll recap a few other things that we probably need to discuss, and won't talk too much into the football season of players and their status quo and whatnot. But keep in mind, we're supposed to have some analysts. We're going to have a date set here shortly. It'll be posted out on the league page when we're going to get together. That way you have another opportunity to pay your fees or whatnot. The owner of the team, Show Me the Touchdown, Terry Smith Jr., has made his home available for us to do such things. So that's in the working process. So we're going to try to pull out that activity for you. But in the meantime, let's go to commercial, and we'll come back here very shortly. Continue to enjoy your video. Thank you.
Whenever you need to get your carpets clean or need any type of maintenance care for your home, or even commercial need any type of janitorial service, feel free to call 913-206-9720. Or you can beat the number, the office number, area code 785-350-2021. Now, with that being said,